What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to Work Knife Balance. We've got 1, 2, and 3 packages today on our mail call. Got home from work today and I had all 3 of these sitting forward. I think I know exactly what 2 of them are. The third one, I have no idea what it is. But it's got all my address and their address of the senders on here still. So we're going to go ahead and keep those keep those hidden so then I can go ahead and cut these open and we'll go ahead and do first impressions. But before we get too far into that, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button down below or the little logo in the corner. That'll let you know when we make content. We're going to continue making stuff. You can also find us on Instagram and go over there and follow us. We post all of our content. And if you send something, we'll send you over this sweet sticker with some other stuff after we review your knife and all that good stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and dive into these boxes. I'm going to go ahead and go into the big one first, and that is our unboxing knife is going to be our prototype of the Sage Rango knife. So Sage Knives got a little bit of swag on right now for that. That is the company I co-founded with my wife, and so this is going to be our prototype. It's going to be dropping soon. Go ahead and use that as our unboxing knife today. We'll get into this a little bit, see what's going on and exactly what I got. Oh man, I'm stoked for these. I've been waiting for these bad boys for a while. We have 1, 2, and 3. Let's see if I can lift these up. I'll do it this way. That was so much easier the second time around. We got 3 Kunwu knives that we're going to be diving into real quick before we go into the next ones. So I'm going to go ahead and open up one of these. I believe they're all 3 the exact same knife, just different variations of it. So this first one, go ahead and get this open. We'll go ahead and do a top-down desk review of all these knives after we go into them. This is just going to be kind of first impressions on all this stuff, but I love the magnetic clasp that Kunwu does on their boxes. And if you open up the Kunwu knives, they've got some really good little drawstring cloth going on there. You've got the Kunwu little card of certificate authenticity, Kunwu cleaning cloth. You've got the Kunwu, this comes with a wire clip in here. It also comes with, see if that'll zoom in on that right there, maybe take my face out of the way. Comes in with a wire clip. It also comes with a bunch of extra Omega springs and some tool to take it apart. And here is what we've been waiting for. And yes, this is the one I wanted to open, so I'm excited that I grabbed this one first as well, too. This is the one I've been waiting for. All 3 of them are pretty sick, but this is the one I've been waiting for. This is the Kunwu Chad right here. So I am absolutely stoked to have this one in right here. This is basically the S-Tau with their access lock, and oh my gosh, that feels so good. So this is the S-Tau right here. I grabbed these because I was pretty sure this is exactly what this was going to be. This is the S-Tau right here, and this is the S-Tau in the frame lock. So it has the frame lock version of the S-Tau right here in Vanex. And then this is going to be the Chad, which is essentially a version of the S-Tau with the access lock. This is the carbon fiber with black on it. And then Kunwu did this really cool thing, so where you can actually use a wire clip or this milled titanium clip that they put on it right there with the logo on it and everything. So this is pretty sweet. Absolutely love it. I love the Kunwu thumb studs that they use on this as well. This is, oh my gosh, feels so nice. It's such a good knife. I really, really like this. The action on that is absolutely fantastic. Kunwu has probably my favorite access lock in the game. It works phenomenal. And this is definitely going to be one of my new favorite knives for sure. You got the name right there. Bad boy himself, Chad in the house. So, yeah, carbon fiber version on this one. We've just got pillars on the back. There's no sort of backspacer or anything on this one. I wonder... No, that won't work. Never mind. I was going to say, I've got the X-Tau right here and in carbon fiber, and it has a pretty sweet backspacer on it. I was like, I wonder if that would fit in here because that would look really cool. But the hardware is in completely different spots, so that won't fit on it as well. One thing I really like that they did with this version of the carbon fiber as well, if you can see that, they blacked out the hardware. So it is almost a completely blacked out knife, blacked out blade, versus the carbon fiber on the X-Tau. You've got the satin finish and then kind of satin finish on the hardware as well. Still looks fantastic, just a different look. And this one right here for me, this one is fantastic. I'm really digging this knife. So we could go ahead and open the other two real quick. I don't really need to go into them too much because it's the exact same knife. But I'll go ahead and show you the knives as well. So I went ahead and got these on Kickstarter quite some time ago, actually. So I know they ran into some complications with the hardening process of these knives. And I hope y'all can hear me well. I think you can. I see the little meters on the side there of the volume going up. So hopefully you can hear me fine with this. But this is my first Kunwu with the diamond texture that I'm holding right here. So I got the diamond textured version of the Chad as well. So there's Kunwu's diamond texture on that one right there. And if y'all haven't figured out by yet, I absolutely love Kunwu knives. I've got every single variation of the Kunwu knife except for the Ronin. Not variation, every single model of the Kunwu knives except for the Ronin. And if anybody has a Ronin out there, Satisfaction, that you would like to let go, whenever you want to let go of it, I would be happy to take it off your hands because I absolutely love Kunwu knives. So this is the diamond texture. I feel kind of like a fool that I haven't gotten this diamond texture before. This feels fantastic. I really like that. Go ahead and set that to the side and open up the last one. This is just going to be the orange peel version of the exact same knife. So, yep. So this is just going to be the orange peel version of the exact same knife, the Chad in there. So absolutely fantastic. Really good looking knife. Really like that. Appreciate Kunwu and everything y'all are doing. You're making some fantastic products out there. I'm really excited for that, that's for sure. So go ahead and close that, put that there, set that all aside. I'm gonna keep that diamond texture one out because that's pretty cool. This one is one that I am really excited for. There's going to be a very soon there's going to be a pre-order for this. I couldn't remember that word. It's a very common word, but I could not remember it. So once again, go ahead and using the Sage Rango's knife as our unboxing knife for this. We're gonna go ahead and cut into this one very carefully because this one is very special. And I'm not gonna be able to hold on to this one very long. This one is gonna be passed around in our pass around group. And so I will probably have this one for 48 hours, if that. And then I'm gonna try and pass it on pretty fast so I can help out a good buddy with his pre-order and we can get as many people out there seeing it and looking at this because this is a fantastic knife. This is one I've been waiting for, that's for sure. Man, did a really good job at taping this up, like a phenomenal job at taping this up. So let's go ahead and, there we go. Just had to get the corner undone. Once you get the corner undone, it just comes right out. All right. So this right here is going to be the Devo Stout V2 prototype. Oh man, I feel like I should be doing a top down for this one. We'll do a top down for this one tomorrow and then send it off. Ooh. So this one comes with the Devo leather case that came with the original Stout. You've got I believe this is a new Devo sticker. So it's going to be a new Devo Knives sticker that's going to be coming with that one. Sweet Devo Knives patch coming in on that one as well. I really like the color there. You've got the founders of Devo Knives. You've got Colin Mason Pierre and Kevin right there as well. Oh man, you know what I just did? I'm gonna have to take that part out. I'm sorry. That has their numbers on there. I'm gonna have to take that part out. I don't want you guys to have their phone numbers. They probably don't want you to have their phone numbers. Alright. Go ahead and open this up and take a look at this. What does this all say? Thank you for taking the time to check out the V2 version of the Devo Stout. This is a prototype, so naturally there will be some changes. There will be 6 versions in total. 4 right-handed and 2 left-handed versions. Pre-order opens 8/12 at 1 p.m. Eastern at devoknives.com. Pre-order price will be $325, but will be limited quantities. Retail will be $375. We want to offer a considerable discount for folks who pre-order because we truly appreciate you supporting the product. There's 4 different versions, so in our top down we'll probably look at those 4 different versions a little bit closer. Well, only the one version's here, but we'll look at what those 4 different versions are. And then let's go ahead and open this up. Let's go ahead and check this bad boy out. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here it is. This is going to be the Purple Haze Fat Carbon on the Devo Stout V2. This is, here we go. Oh man, this is looking so clean, so nice. Oh my gosh, that drops so easy. That is just, oh, that is so nice. I'm really love, they did a similar thing on this one where they gave you a milled titanium clip, but you can also add a wire clip to this. So you can add like lynch clips to it and stuff like that. This feels so good in hand, and they've got a really nice kind of belt satin finish on the blade, belt grind right there, which is really cool. It has the traditional kind of like, I guess traditional, it has the original kind of look to it on the blade and everything. With the stout, they didn't change much there, but it feels narrower. It feels like it's a little bit narrower, and I believe it is narrower looking at them side by side. I have my stout right here, just to have them side by side a little bit. We'll see, you've got a little bit of difference in there between the 2 of them. See if I can get that to, that's not going to focus with 2 knives up like that. Maybe it did, I don't know. But we'll go ahead and look at that on the top down version. Yeah, it does feel like it's a little bit narrower. It feels lighter too. Like it feels, probably because it's narrower. Also, I have a bigger backspacer on that one over there, but this feels so nice. Oh my gosh. So I'm definitely pre-ordering at least 1 version, if not 2 of these. These are so, oh my gosh. I can't believe it. This is literally exactly what I mean, I love the stout original. I went ahead and got that one because it's fantastic, but they just made it so much better. This is so nice. I'm excited to dive in with this and see how it all turns out. It's such a clean action. Oh my gosh, just look at that. It just, you can let it just drop right down, or if you are a little bit carefuler, you can have a nice controlled drop there with that. This is fantastic. I really am digging that knife. So go ahead and put that in the box. I'm trying to make this a fast video. I believe we're hitting almost 14 minutes here, and we'll cut some time out for where I screwed up with the cards over there. But last but not least, let's open this one right here. And this is one I believe is coming through the pass around group. So go ahead and do the pass around group on this one, which is kind of cool. And yeah. Alright. There was a box in a bag. So now go ahead and open the box up. It looks like, go ahead and do that. Do this. There was a box in a bag. Now there's another bag inside that box. This was a very well protected knife from the pass around group. And then it didn't come in a normal case, but it came in a hard shell case. This is gonna be the Takom, I believe, like little stubby is what this is. Yeah, this is, ooh, wow. This is a lot smaller than I thought it was. This is a lot smaller than I thought it was. This is an OTF, This is a little stubby OTF. You've got the carbon fiber inlay on that side. You can see the same on the back side right there. Go ahead and, ooh, that is, I believe, that is awesome. That action is pretty sweet for this little stubby guy. And it feels really good in hand too. It does not feel too hard. It doesn't feel like, the ramp on this is really nice. It's very well done. And it's a really good size. You could hide that. It's gone. It disappears. I wouldn't recommend putting your finger over obviously where the blade's coming out, but you can just hide that. That's right there. That's right there, making it solid. But I really like the blade. It's kind of like a little modified Wharncliffe on the blade there. Oops, backing up a little bit. It's kind of like a little modified Wharncliffe on the blade. Or modified sheepsfoot, I guess, because it's got a little bit more belly to it. And that is a really thick stock. That is a really thick stock. Nice little swedge at the top for aesthetics there. And I believe this is made by Bestech. Yep, Bestech knives. Yeah. This is pretty sweet. I like this. I'm excited to do the review on this one. This will probably be the last review we do of these three. We're going to start with the Devo knives, get that one done out of the way, so you'll probably see that one sooner rather than later. And then we'll do some of the Chads and then get into this guy right here. So, I don't have much else for y'all, but that was fantastic. I am really, really digging that Devo and these Chads for sure. This is, oh man, it's so smooth, so nice. I'm really excited to mess around with those and play with those, but yeah, I don't have much else. So there's some pretty cool stuff, some content coming down the road with all three of those. So like we said in the beginning, if you haven't already liked and subscribed to our channel, please hit subscribe, then hit that little bell icon. That'll let you know when we post new content. We're going to continue to post new content. And then keep an eye out because we have our prototype, the Sage Rango knife right here, that is going to be dropping on Kickstarter soon. We'll continue to give you all updates and post you, keep posted about that. It is a front flipper. It is a rear deploy. It has also a finger flick in there. So you can do anything you want with this bad boy, which is silly but fun. And so, yeah, go ahead and hit that like button, please. And then subscribe to our channel. And then follow us on Instagram. Until next time, TTFN, I'm out.